This full moon in Gemini is all about communication, connection, and clarity. What may feel challenging when we are in the energies of Gemini is the duality. And right now we are being asked to move beyond the duality and find a balanced way to communicate our emotions and our thoughts, to bring them together to one, to a unity. So right now there is a focus on how we communicate with ourselves and with others. How these communications triggers old wounds and programs in us. So since the eclipse season, there has been this energy of moving in cycles. The past is coming back to be released. And right now we are being asked to really look into where we get triggered by communication with others and how we react to those triggers. Right now there is a sense of time slowing down, and this slowing down is a beautiful opportunity for us to come into stillness, to bring awareness to how we react to these triggers, and rather than react, choose to respond mindfully. And when we show up and respond differently from a place of peace, of stillness, of consciousness, instead of a place of our wounds being triggered, our limited thought patterns being triggered, we then move away from these old cycles and we close these old cycles and choose differently. So right now we are being asked to really create a new, not just keep repeating these patterns, but set our intent for the future. How do you want to show up, and how, by communicating differently, we create another outcome, a future that is different from the past. And these energies of this full moon will continue into the coming, the new calendar year. So we now change our external reality by showing up differently in our connection with other people, in how we communicate with ourselves, all aspects in ourselves, to bring them into the light, into our awareness, and choose how we respond to the triggered parts in us, to our inner child, our wounded self. And in the last days I have felt a strong presence of Archangel Michael, and in my meditation this morning it was very clear that Archangel Michael wants to come through today and to help you to clear the throat chakra, so we can stand in our light and express our light into the world, into our relationships with other people, and internally as well, how we connect with all aspects of us. So I open up and I connect. So Archangel Michael, to bring this clearing of your throat chakra. And if you're willing to open up and receive, just state yes. So what he says is that this clearing is to bring back love into your relationships. To express yourself with love. And what he says is that so many of you have had the experience of not being heard, trying to express yourself but not being heard. So communication and connection and expression doesn't come easily for you. And that sometimes is when we become harsh in our words, afraid that it's not going to be received, not being heard. So he brings his sword of truth, of clarity, touching your throat chakra. There is a sense of desperation, of frustration, and he's clearing this from your throat, and from your channel of communication. So what I see also is that I see the silent inner child that decided to become quiet, that there was no point, no use to trying to speak its mind, trying to make him herself heard. So there is a statement that many of you have made that there is no point for me to speak up because nobody wants to listen. And if you are willing to have this cleared, just give Archangel Michael permission to clear. Enere torronore kiar eliarina terianakor o sonoronoki arianar ikoronoshaya naranai oloro sonoro yo santa shanarai ayakoronoshon. And there is fear being cleared for all those times as you stood up for yourself and it got you in trouble as a child, but as an adult as well. Heliarene kiarenainaranan. Esonto shoyaliaranai. So we're clearing these wounds. Kurunushan eliarene kinsantaranai. Himruno norono kiliaranasant. Inarina ki kurunoso. Ulurunosan enaya kinorono. Iliurutso shanterian taranakiar. Hulior. En socorro shanare koro santarana santa yarana san. And breathe. Thank yana yakanta shan. See shackles being removed. Motosho korosho noroso. Also those memories you may have when speaking your truth. Became your death, is what he's saying. When it was equal to persecution. Tanta shantarono kotontarianeliaranakiar. Enorono sunto kariantanalia henrotosenre kerientarana. Oshonorono sunto so korona sanaria hiniliarana. And he also says that there is a clearing of what you don't dare to see in yourself, in your life, in your relationships, to clear away where you are hiding away from this truthful, inner, honest communication with all aspects of you. That's those parts of you that is calling out for your attention, but you don't want to see, you don't want to listen. So this is coming into alignment with your Intuition, tekeliarena santanayo loro sontoshore henetaran, to trust. Clear communication is also the ability to trust yourself and your knowing, your inner knowing, to bring forth that inner knowing. She noro santaranan, away from the voice of fear that speaks the loudest. Lente paranokoi sherana santrashanai, e koronosho ayalearana kintroshon, hero suntran keranai, e foronosontoshoy, en senterenai, e sinti koronoshai anatare antai. Bringing back that sense of joy to express yourself and your unique gifts, your original divine blueprint into this world, to be your own, the blessing that you are here to share with the world. To speak up and to show up with confidence. Tunturu sunte kriane urusante kayana ranalai urusunturu no kurunatin karananal eriu hurina santai, the ability to speak your truth, the truth aligned with source, with who you are. Enkeliarenantare koroson eshinere aliare heneriantan soroson shononodo, bring clarity, tenterononono, that how you express yourself brings unity, blesses humanity with unity, bringing unity into your life, more peace, more joy, more love. Penorono, not separating but bringing together. Senkreali aranata tatata shindere korono sonoruhianana erianti korono sontodok, bringing all aspects of you together as one, aligned with source. Eliarana keriantashanai murn santarana, comforting this inner child afraid of speaking up. Turno sante karanana lelalaya teterenekian santarana eutotodushaneriakiarananai. No, and for those of you who only know how to express yourself through being aggressive and screaming the loudest to be heard, coming to stillness, know that the world wants what you are here to share. It's needed and you're wanted. There is a place for you. The world is waiting for you. It's time. It's time to express yourself. To come into alignment with what you want to express, what you are here to gift the world with, and it is blessing you back. To bring oneness with your divine self and your human self, with your thoughts and emotions aligned, in love, in harmony. And breathe and let go. Expand and relax. All contracts you have made to remain silent, to be disconnected from your own voice. We give Archangel Michael permission to undo them from all lifetimes, all timelines, all of your soul expressions now. Stand in your light. Express your light. And so it is. Blessings.